Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It is I, your pal Al here, with one of our very special co-hosts.
Just one. It's me. Sorry.
We have to address the elephant in the room. Why'd you look at me when I said that? Fuck you. Anthony is in Mexico getting a BBL. He should be back.
He's got his toes pumped.
He's getting his toes pumped, ass pumped. He should be back next week, hopefully. Until then, it's just me and Jack today.
Actually, there's something I have to tell you. Anthony's not in Mexico. I killed him.
Ah!
Only one other person is allowed to co-host. It's me.
Ah! He pulled the Pangina. He pulled out Anthony's lipstick and said, Anthony, how are you? How have you been?
I've been good. It's, we're getting into summer and feeling our fantasy with this lovely hot and cold weather we have here.
Mama, you live in a perpetual 70 degrees.
Global warming is real. Come on now.
True. This episode was bananas.
Bananas indeed. The production of the show, I have been seeing lots of sentiments and I feel the same way. It's so overproduced right now. It's still Drag Race. Like, I'm loving the girls on the show, but like, yeah, we gotta talk about it.
Can we first talk about how the pit crew was there and they gotta do the most fun, erotic mini challenge?
Kind of jealous. That was a fun mini challenge.
That was. Who would you have picked to? Oh, is that too much? Is that too much?
I would pick Bryce, honestly, just because I'm into the gingers.
Oh my gosh, it was so funny when, like, I forget who it was. I think it was Kahana. She got on top of the stool. Yes. Bryce picked his leg up on the stool and just started going to town.
Yes, that
was
good.
Like, oh my gosh.
Kahana's like, I've never done this before. Like full on arch back. It was funny.
It was also funny when Jimbo got picked to go up there. He wanted the double mouth Miss Penetration from season 5.
Rue canceled Jimbo so fast. She's like, girl, that's not gonna work.
Anyways, we get to the main challenge this week. It is a acting challenge.
I believe the challenge was actually called Screen Queens.
Oh,
Is that what it was? Screen, not scream, but screen.
All right. Did y'all get the T on Kunt?
The queens creating basically a commercial for a show or a movie, whatever they're themed.
I mean, if I was them, I would have thought this is my chance to get a promo for my WoW Presents Plus show. Like, come on, girls. This is what you're doing.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, the girls got split up. We got 3 teams. We got the Alexis Michelle, Darian, who else?
And James Mansfield.
James. Mm-hmm. And then we got the second group, which was Lala Ree, Hiding Closet, and Kahana.
Correct.
Okay, and then obviously that left Jimbo, Candy, and Jessica Wild. Thoughts?
A lot of them. Okay, honestly, one of the things that stands out to me the most about the entire time when they were filming between the 3 groups was when Darian and James were acting like they were like tipping on the boat. And like, whoa! that was like top 2 energy for me, honestly. I was expecting them to do better. And I feel like production really meddled in the placements, and that's why they judged everybody as groups instead of individuals, so that way they could throw like Darian and James in the bottom.
Yeah.
I think Lala should have been in the bottom. No, not Lala. Kahana. I think Kahana definitely was bottom 2 for sure. And then the other person in the bottom, I would say maybe Alexis Michelle.
I actually take the 2 of you picking me as a compliment. I think y'all know that I'm fierce competition.
Alexis, Darian, and James, you would think that's the team to beat. Like, they have the theater with Alexis, they have the funny with Darian, and then they have the campy with James. Like, come on, like, that should have been a winning team.
And James is smart, too. Like, she knows how to, like, write stuff and make things funny.
Well, is she smart? Because she told Darian, yeah, your last idea has legs. When they were fighting about it, Alexis Michelle's like, I don't know if we could do this. I don't know if we should do this. And they're like, yeah, I think Darian's idea has legs.
It was very interesting in the workroom.
But like Jimbo and Candy fighting, I didn't know if I should be like awkward about this or because they're like friends, they're touring.
Right? I was like, yeah, that was the argument between the 2 of them. I was like, whoa, this is kind of awkward,
Yeah.
right? It was kind of awkward.
It was awkward because I hate when girls are like brainstorming, they shoot everything down, and they have nothing to bring to it. It was like when Jax did that to Sugar in season 15, and she's like, you know what? Go over here, and I'm gonna sit over here, and we're gonna talk about it. It's like, girl,
you're done.
Yeah,
you're done.
I hate that. Hated that. In the end, I'm pretty sure it was all Jimbo's ideas still, because the pit crew was not the murderer, and they were still doing their thing. Like,
I don't understand how Candy could think that they could have the pit crew like acting. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't.
Baby, they're there for looks, okay?
But can we talk about their trailer though? Because I do agree that I wouldn't say that theirs was the best, I think overall, but Jimbo sold the hell out of it with her acting. It just proving how much of a powerhouse Jimbo is when it comes to like the actual comedy and acting and just being over the top. Such a good performance. I loved her screaming and the like slowly unhinged, like her pulling her wig, and that was good.
Very good. Like, out of all of them, like, that's obviously the one I'd want to watch just because it was campy, it was funny, it was bananas, cuckoo bananas. I thought Jessica did really good too. Candy was just being Candy, so I was like, whatever.
Yeah, it was Candy personified. I will say I did also like Jessica's performance. I thought she served charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and very hard in this. I love the mean girl aesthetic from her. It was a really good performance.
I just thought it was so funny too when Michelle had to bring him back, like, you cannot douche on TV. Stop pulling the lipstick on the Candy's ass.
And then, don't stick it in her ass. And then, the blowing the.
Oh yeah. Should I not do this then? Baby, we all want to do that, okay?
They were naughty. They were very naughty.
Going into the third group though, Heidi, Lala, and Kahana did nothing. Kahana just walked back and forth and had like 5 lines. That's it.
Yeah, Heidi and Lala were a hoot though. Like the face that Lala was making, and then Heidi's like makeup in that wig with the oh my god, that was an experience.
Heidi, it was like scary to look at Heidi, but I kept wanting to look at Heidi. I'm just like, what is going on right here? I
wish that there was more like from Kahana's performance. I think that would have definitely made them like the winning group. The whole judging as a group thing really threw it for me. I think that they could have easily justified giving the win to Heidi as well.
Yeah, I think Heidi deserved it. Like, their story just didn't have a story.
I will say though that if we were in contention for either Heidi or Jimbo to take the win, I think Jimbo still would have taken the win because Heidi's look was not good. The category is As the World Turns.
Love the category idea, first of all.
Yeah, I love an ass runway. Are you kidding?
Execution on some of these girls, we'll get into it.
Let's go with James Mansfield first.
I liked it. I liked the big headdress with the feathers. I liked the earrings. I thought it was good. I just thought the rest of the outfit was kind of plain, in my opinion.
I'm trying to think, like, I kind of agree. I can see where you're coming from by it feeling plain. Like, I'm just not really sure what else she could have done to, like, kind of zhuzh it up. I did like the headpiece as well. I thought the earrings were cute, but they were almost, like, so big and clunky. I felt like they were kind of interfering with the top part of her look. But I will say I love the glam with the makeup and the hair. I thought she looked beautiful. And, of course, that big, round, fat ass. Loved it.
The ass, though, like, if I hear Ass the World Turns, baby, that thing better be coming in 5 seconds after you see me come up. Like, come on. Like, I thought she just padded really well, and that's it. I just wanted more ass, baby.
I would have taken, I feel like if I was prompted this and had to make a look myself, I would have taken the category very literally, but who knows what they tell you. But I would have come in, like, with, like, 2 globes for my ass cheeks.
Exactly. Next on the runway, we have Miss Alexis Michelle.
Who is Alexis Michelle?
Gorgeous, coming out.
Beautiful wedding gown couture. Never would have thought it was an ass runway until she turns. And we have a cute little cutout for a
flat ass. That was talking
flat,
about her flat ass.
It was flat, girl.
You know what? She appreciates her body, and we love that for Alexis Michelle.
I mean, coming from someone else who also has a relatively flat ass, thanks for the representation. I needed it. I will say I did like how the veil came and cut off right at the top of her butt cheeks, but then she had veils on her hips that continued downward. I think that if those were not there, it would have been very jarring to just have an open ass cheek, but the veils like softened it almost.
She has more courage than I'll give her that. Face, beautiful. Hair, good. I don't know. I would do something else. I don't have the courage to do that. But props to you, Alexis Michelle. Next on the runway, we have Miss Darian Lake. What'd you think about Darian's look?
Darian's giving us body. I've never seen the side of Darian. I like this look for her. It's not the most like incredible. It doesn't really like read ass, but she has this beautiful copper wig and like the gold like.
Agree. Like I thought it was a really good look. Like she's showing us body wearing this leotard like onesie like with the garters around it. Like it was a really nice look. I thought this is the best Darian has looked all season so far.
Yeah.
The wig, the makeup was great. Good. There was that one part where she's trying to squat, and I'm like, baby, if it was me, I couldn't get up after that squat. I would be down for the count.
It'd be over.
Again,
the ass cheeks are not a trampoline.
Yeah. Ass? Where's the ass? Like, you're just padded. You're padded well. I just want an exaggeration.
When I look at the look, I want to know that the look is featuring the ass.
Next to the runway, we have Miss Jessica Wilde. What do you think about Jessica's look?
Again, it's just another look that doesn't really feature ass. She turns around and shows us that she has like a pair of lips. Someone kissed her ass, but
it's a very season 2 ass look. I'll say that. Like, it would be really good on season 2, but you know,
yeah, definitely.
100 years.
Had we not seen 20 seasons of amazing looks now up to this point, like that would have definitely been a good look for the.
Exactly.
I want to see Sasha Colby give us an ass look. Okay, like I want. I know this might not be the first queen you'd think of as well, but like I want to see like an Aquaria ass look. Like I want to see some zany, brainy shit. Like what's Sasha Velour gonna bring for an ass runway look? Like
that'd be interesting,
right? So Jessica is not giving me what I want to see. She looks beautiful.
Hair great, makeup well done. It's a nice dress. It's just. I want more for the category, baby. After Jessica, we have Candy Muse. What do you think about Candy's look, girl?
At least we're getting closer to ass. But yeah, we've seen this with Aja.
Yeah.
We've also seen this with
Dahlia, I think.
Dahlia Sin. I think she wore something like that, right?
Definitely the wig.
The ass cheeks are not in the right
spot.
spot.
My... I thought there were tumors coming out. Like, you can clearly see her ass, and then on top of the ass are these huge globes. And I'm just like, girl, what's going on? Maybe the fitting wasn't done right, but I couldn't. Like, I like the wig. I like the anime wig.
Yeah, other than the butt on that, like, inflatable suit, like, everything else was really good, in my opinion. But
makeup, well.
Yeah, but the ass not being in the right spot, like, she had a double ass. Like, you have a double chin. Like, bitch, you had a double ass.
Yeah, it was not a good look. Sorry, Candy.
Next to the stage, we have Miss Lalaurie.
Where is she going?
It's just, like, it's so pedestrian.
I mean, it's a flat wig. I like the suit. She also was proud of her tiny little Debbie cake, she said. So she appreciate it. She said she was trying to represent for the flat girls. And you know what? She did do that. I would have liked a better wig, though.
I liked her look in essence. Like, it's reading ass for me because of, like, the assless chaps almost. I mean, it looks good for being flat. Except, yeah, I will say I like the hair. I do agree it is flat. Like, it needed more. But the hair and makeup, she looked beautiful. But I didn't like the front side of the suit. I thought it was really boring.
Oh, really? I like that, and I didn't like the back.
Next to the stage, we have Jimbo. What'd you think of Jimbo?
Someone that is not going to let me down on an ass challenge. I love this look. I love the tie-dye of the print. I loved her wig.
The wig, girl, it's so good. The ombre hair, the long pony.
Oh, I love
down to the ass cheeks.
Down to the titty ass, okay?
Down to the titties, okay?
You just never know what to expect when Jimbo hits the runway, and that's like the best part of Jimbo's runways, because you are always surprised, and then it's always like precise, it's clean, it's put together right.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah, I never know what Jimbo's gonna walk out in, but when she walks out, I'm like, that makes sense. That's Jimbo. I didn't see it coming, but it's exactly what I would imagine her to wear.
Exactly. Good job, Jimbo.
Next to the stage, we have Miss Kahana Montrese.
Miss Fairy Injection Lily herself from Yu-Gi-Oh! I love this look.
This is cute. Yeah, I think it's simple-ish.
Simple,
but
yeah.
I do like the elements of it. I love the color of the outfit. You know, the nurse aesthetic with the big syringe. The big syringe honestly sells it for me. If she didn't have that, I think it would be not as good.
Talk about Anthony getting a BBL. Like, Kahana's ready to give it to him.
Girl, stop making this lie up. Anthony's dead. He's not coming back. You were infringing on my contract. And I don't know what else to say to you. The lawyers are already involved.
No! I just want to say, though, too, like, Kahana had cutouts. And if I was Alexis Michelle and I saw Kahana have her cutouts showing her ass, her plump ass, I would have been like, we're covering this up now, baby. Let's re-strategize, because there's someone on the runway doing it better.
Kahana's ass was good.
It was good.
That's how you show your bare ass. I'm pretty sure that was her real bare ass.
Couldn't tell. I don't know if it was fake or not, but it was still really well done.
Yeah, if it was fake, that's how you do it.
Props to you, mama.
If it's real, fantastic. And last to the runway, we have Heidi and Closet.
What the fuck is going on in here on this day?
I hate this runway.
I hate her hair and makeup, okay? Because I honestly really do.
I like the velvet Eeyore suit. I thought that was made well.
It's camp.
Yeah, you are the ass. Way to turn it on its head. I hate how she walked that runway with her eyes closed the whole time, and you couldn't even tell where her eyes was when they were closed. That made me scared for OSHA violations, you know. She was going to trip and fall somewhere. Like, I was afraid for her safety.
My emotions on this are so torn because I don't really think that Heidi's ever really been that much of a fashion queen, honestly. When I think of, like, great things that Heidi has worn, I will say on the season 13 comedy challenge, I think when they roasted congenialities, that was like one of the best outfits I think I've ever seen her wear.
Yeah, that Michael Jackson number.
Yeah, like she brings cute stuff. Her fashion isn't ugly. I don't understand the call for this. It isn't really a cohesive look, and the mismatched painting on the face to the body really kind of takes you out of the fantasy.
Yeah.
It's a risk when you go for things like that because you have to know that the stage lighting does change how it looks. I like that she went completely different with the concept, but it fell short.
I mean, I think this season she's been bringing some good looks that have been really surprising me.
She's had a few okay looks. I haven't been blown away yet, though.
Yeah. I did like how there was that little thumbtack for Eeyore's tail. I love that little detail. But the rest of it, again, like, I feel like it should have been, like, more sequency. Like, she had the bra and panties on and took them off to sequence. But I wanted more sequence everywhere or something. Yeah, if you want to give me an ass look that's a jackass, like, make it a really good jackass look. Okay, baby?
Okay, so after we get through the runway and we've seen all of the queen's videos...
Oh, can I just say something? Can I add something?
Oh, yeah.
I just want to say, like, I knew as soon as they said Heidi and them were safe and that Alexis' group was in the bottom, I knew Alexis Michelle was going to act a fool. I knew she was going to pull some stunt and say, it wasn't my idea. It was all their idea. Save me, Ru. Save me.
That was a good moment. I love it. And then I love how RuPaul, if I were Darian, I would have just said something in return, but RuPaul's like, Darian, do you have anything you'd like to say in response? And it's like Darian wouldn't have said anything had RuPaul not done that.
I know.
It's like, really? Like, stand up for yourself, girl.
She gave up or lost confidence, like we said the other day. Like, there's something off with Darian.
bottom queens are Alexis, Darian, and James, and then the top queens are Jimbo, Candy, and Jessica, and eventually RuPaul crowns Miss Jimbo for the winner.
Yes. Well deserved. Well deserved.
Yes, we agree. We agree. This is correct in my fantasy. My winner. Jimbo assumes the position while we wait to see who the lip sync assassin is. And it is no other than Chanel.
Gooped.
Chanel?
Gooped.
I didn't even know who it was at first.
Seriously.
Like, Chanel. I'm like, oh my god, that's Chanel. And then I looked at like old pictures. I'm like, oh my god, the glow up girl. She looks incredible, hilarious. She's funny.
Yeah, I was so surprised when I saw her come out. I was like, Chanel's here? Okay. Next we need DJ Nina Flowers to show up.
That would be very interesting. So Chanel and Jimbo do a lip sync. What was the song again? It was like a rock song, I think.
It was I don't give a damn, I'm a reputation.
Oh, yeah, Reputation.
Joan Jett.
And again, Jimbo is giving us nothing.
Jimbo.
I thought it was closer than the other lip syncs Jimbo's been in. I thought Jimbo actually had a chance, but Chanel did a couple things here and there that like pushed her up, and so obviously Chanel won the lip sync. Jimbo can't win one to save her life. Jimbo's gonna have to win a lip sync at some point if she wants to potentially win the season. So we'll see what happens there.
We'll see. I mean, I also thought it was weird. Like, I can't remember the last time a group challenge was not judged individually. Like, I can't remember. So I thought
Right?
that was a gag.
Yeah, well, that's where production is really like forcing their hand on who they want to go home, and I think it was just purely based on track record. They wanted an excuse to put Darian in the bottom, even though she was not the worst.
Oh, poor Darian. But she still gets her chance in the Fame Games, which I don't think she's going to have any chance with.
I do have to say one other funny note, too, was when the queens were voting. I thought it was so funny that James was like, God, I have to do this a third time.
Oh, yeah.
For Darian. I was like, oh my God, that's so sad.
So sad.
But yeah, Darian ends up getting the chop from the group.
That's it. That's the episode.
Yeah, I mean, are we surprised that production is being this crazy? Probably not.
I've been seeing a lot of discourse of a lot of people saying, like, I'm not really feeling this season of All Stars.
No.
And, like,
Mess.
That's
It's
valid.
messy.
It's messy. It's very lopsided. It's not very, like, even playing field. Because it's like Jimbo is dominating, and then all the rest are just there to support Jimbo and Jimbo's journey. But who knows? We'll see. Maybe they'll pull Pangina and take her out.
I wouldn't be surprised if production were to put Jimbo in the bottom. I would not be surprised if someone voted her out. Stay tuned. Next week, Snatch Game of Love.
I'm not excited for that. Alexis Michelle. Yeah. Jimbo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are two winners. I think those are the only two winners, though. So we'll see.
Alexis Michelle. Ooh, I honestly wish she could just reprise her role as Liza. That would be so.
Liza! Well, everyone, that was the episode. Jack, I am so glad you were here to be alive and review with me this week.
You're welcome.
Next week, we'll see if Anthony's here with a BBL or not dead. We'll see.
Stay tuned.
Till next time, I'll catch everyone later. Bye.
Goodbye.
Ooh, magic. Pow!